people, I'm Annelia. Welcome back to my channel, and I have some amazing news. You're looking at the newest journalist on the block. Sister girl, I just graduated. So I am the newest journalist on the block. Can I call myself a journalist yet? I think I can. Even though I haven't started work, I'm a journalist, okay? I'm officially a journalist, like me. Little old me. I'm a journalist. I am filming this video, I want to say a few weeks, like maybe 2-3 weeks after graduation, just because I was mentally drained, y'all. I was emotionally drained, mentally drained, physically drained. Like the weeks leading up to graduation, I didn't get a lot of sleep at all. Like I was getting like 3 hours of sleep every night and then had to wake up at 5-6 a.m. every morning. So I was physically drained. I was tired. I was exhausted. And then when graduation time rolled around, I had a lot of family coming into town. I had some family members stay with me at my apartment, and it was just it was a lot. It was chaos. And if you haven't watched my one of my recent videos, I should say, I mentioned how being in a chaotic environment, like messy, junky, dirty, makes me very uncomfortable. Like so uncomfortable. I wouldn't call it OCD. I don't want to speak that on myself. I don't think it's OCD, but I just get super uncomfortable. And so when my family came and they were staying with me, it's a small space, and they were mainly staying in my bedroom because I did have a roommate, and so I didn't want them to be just, I mean, there were times when they were out in the living room just hanging out, chilling, whatever, but for the most part I wanted them to stay in my bedroom just to stay out of my roommate's way. And let's just say, between their luggage and their junk and then their tendencies, hold on, gotta mute my phone, but yeah, I was uncomfortable just living in a small space with like 2-3 other family members. And on top of that, like I worked. I spent the night before graduation, I spent that time trying to glue down my very first wig. Don't judge it, y'all. Don't judge it, okay? It's my very first one. I'm gonna get better, so don't do that. Don't judge me, okay? This is the first wig I've ever glued down because, as y'all know, or some of y'all may know, this used to be a natural hair channel. I only used to wear my natural hair, and because of PCOS, I've just been giving my natural hair a break because I'm experiencing a lot of hair loss and hair thinning, and so I'm trying to nurse my hair to health and take certain medications to help that, because like I said, this PCOS is doing a number on me, but that's for another video. So for graduation, I'm like, I'm gonna wear a wig, but I didn't want to wear my headband wig because I'm a beginner, so I started off with a headband wig. This is my first wig where I actually have to like deal with lace, and so yes, it's not perfect. Don't you zoom in. Don't you dare zoom in on this wig. You probably already did. If you didn't, thank you. It's a hot mess, okay? It's a hot mess, but I'm gonna wear it because I already spent my coins. I spent my coins on this wig. I'm gonna wear it. But off of that, so yeah, that's how I spent the night before graduation. I feel like this video might be a little crooked because I could see my camera just tilting to the side. But speaking of, I got a camera for my graduation gift. I was using my phone before graduation, and now I have a whole camera. Thank you, Auntie. So I really wanted a camera, and I guess my boyfriend was telling her that that's what I would really want as a graduation gift. So graduation day, she surprised me with it. I love it. So yeah, no longer have to use my phone. And other than that, I am living with another family member right now. Going back to graduation though, because I was so drained and so tired, like I was excited for graduation all semester, like super excited. And then like a week or two leading up to graduation, that excitement just left. I strongly believe it's because I was just so drained emotionally, physically, mentally. I think that's why I just couldn't find any happiness, and I think that's why, like, on graduation day, like, knowing me knowing Annelia, usually I'd be like anxious, a ball of nerves, whether that be like a good kind of thing or a bad kind of anxiousness. Like I would just be more excited and more like butterflies in my tummy. When graduation day came, I was like, yeah, let's hurry up, get this over with. I got things to do. Like, I need to sleep. I need to pack because I need to get up out of this apartment. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to. No, I had so much on my plate. I had so much to do. I couldn't even enjoy graduation. I was so tired. I couldn't bring myself. I didn't have the energy to be excited for graduation. I'm like, let's hurry this up. I got things to do. What's next? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this over with. Which I regret. I regret it because I mean, graduation is a milestone. I majored in journalism, and my minors were communication studies and creative writing. So I spent a whole lot of years in college that I did not, that I really, I didn't plan to spend as long as I did in college. I honestly was thinking this was going to be 4 years and I'm done. I spent way longer in college than I intended. And so I think that also added to basically my feelings at graduation. I'm like, yeah, let's hurry up. I need to start life now. And my godfather, he was like, when I was telling him like I'm ready to start life and stuff, my godfather's like, you already started life, you're living. I'm like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I just feel like school took up a whole lot of my time. It prevented me from doing certain things. Like I'm the type of person, from I was a little girl, I always knew I wanted to have children. I want to have a whole football team. I wanted 10. I know that's unrealistic, so I'm going to narrow it down to 4. And it's like, okay, I have the perfect guy. I have the perfect boy. He's not perfect, but I have like the person that God, who I strongly believe God has put in my life, the man who I believe that God made for me. And so I already have that part down. I want to start a family. I want to do all of these things. I did not feel like I was in a position to do that while in school, because while in school I had an on-campus job. And as grateful as I was for that job, and still am for that job, and as much as I loved that job, the pay was not paying, okay? The pay was not the kind of pay that I could support myself and a family with, even with the income of another person. So I'm like, okay, that's not gonna happen. On top of that, I'm from the Bahamas. My boyfriend, he's in the Bahamas. I'm here. Like, what kind of, and then what am I gonna just be pregnant in school? We were thinking marriage. Are we just gonna have a long distance marriage? That may work for some people. For us, it's a no. So being in school for as long as I was in school, when graduation day came, I'm like, yeah, let's hurry this up. I need to go and hurry up find a job. I need to hurry up do this, hurry up do that, so I can start life and really, you know, get to the next step in life. And like I said, I regret it because I do not feel like that was the kind of mindset I should have gone in on graduation day with. So for those of you who are graduating or just even starting college or even high school, I strongly suggest that you have a really clear plan for yourself. Know what it is you want to do. Things may change. Plans usually change sometimes, but have a plan in mind at least. Don't just go in and be like, guess I'm gonna wing it, and then you end up like me and basically spent 1,000 years in school and you feel like you're starting life way later than you intended to, or like the next step in life way later than you intended to. So there's that. Other than that though, looking back at it, I am happy that I'm finally done with school. Listen, I'm gonna sit here and brag for a moment because I worked my booty off, okay? I graduated cum laude.
Annelia Ruthie H. Nixon, cum laude.
Thank you. And I'm gonna brag about that because I really did work my butt off. Long hours at night, putting in work, not doing things that I wanted to do, or fun things, or hanging out with friends, or doing this or doing that, like binge watching Netflix, because I wanted to get my work done and I wanted to do it to the best of my ability, and I wanted A's at the end of the semester. I was so close to getting beyond cum laude. If they had counted this last semester, I probably would have made it beyond cum laude, but I'm still very much appreciative and grateful, and I'm still proud of myself that I even got cum laude. So I want to give a hand clap to me. after all the years I spent in school. Yeah, so seeing how proud of me my family listen, I just bragged about being a journalist, and I'm not even sure if that was correct English, but whatever. It made me feel good. It made me feel super, super good. So this may be a short video. I just wanted to come on here and say that I've been missing for a few weeks because I'm just trying to recuperate. I'm trying to build back up my strength, trying to build back up my energy, trying to get back on a good sleeping schedule. Because a sleep-deprived Annelia is a cranky Annelia, I'll tell you that. I'm cranky, okay? I'm miserable. My attitude is on 1,000. Y'all don't want to see it. Y'all don't want to see that side of me, okay? So I'm just trying to get myself together. And it's been okay. It's been a journey, but I'm here, and I'm actually going to film like 4 or 5 or however many videos I could fit into today, just so that I can try to get some content filmed and scheduled to put out there to you guys, so I don't have to put as much pressure on myself to film every week, because I'm still in the process. Like right now, I'm staying with a family member. My stuff are in bins everywhere, so it's just hard. So I'm living out of containers and bins right now and suitcases, so it's hard to be settled and to get into a routine. So I was feeling really motivated today, so I said, let me get on here, try to film as much as I can film, schedule out some content until, you know, I get to a place where I can be more settled. So I do have a lot of things that's happening right now. I have a lot of things. I'm in the process of a lot of things and getting a lot of things sorted out. These are things that I don't really want to mention what they are right now, but I will definitely tell you guys once I feel comfortable and feel like it's the right time. But yeah, what else? I wish I had my graduation cap. My friend designed my graduation cap for me, and it is so cute. It had breaking news, I'm graduating. I have pictures of it, so I'll probably put it somewhere on the screen. It was super cute. Oh my gosh. So yeah, but after graduation, me and all my family, they all traveled from the Bahamas to see me graduate, y'all. I felt special. I felt so special because, I mean, a trip from the Bahamas isn't like $20, you know, it's expensive. And it's a journey. And they did it for me. They did it to come and support me. I felt so special, y'all. So my excitement came after graduation. It really did, but it is what it is. Can't go back in time. I'm just happy that I've graduated. I'm so happy to call myself a journalist. Like, let me tell you something. I was writing from like the first, second grade. I fell in love with writing, and now I'm a journalist. At first, my goal was to be a creative writer, and I'm like, I don't know if I can make a very lucrative or a very what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if that's the type of career where I can say I feel secure, like financially, but I still wanted to do something in the realm of writing because I love writing. That was my first passion. So I always thought I was going to be a creative writer, but I am sitting before you right now as a whole journalist, and I am so proud. Like, I still have a lot to learn. I thought about doing a master's. I'm not too sure about that yet. I think I want to get a job first and start saving up, starting my family, like I said, getting married, all these different things, and then I can think about a master's after. My daddy told me, because I was talking to my daddy about this, I was like, Daddy, I don't know what to do. Like, I go to my daddy for a lot of advice and stuff because he got some good advice sometimes, you know. I was telling him, like, I don't know what to do. Like, a lot of my professors and my editor-in-chief at the student newspaper, they were asking me about my master's, and I'm like, I want to, but I also want to, like, do the whole family and marriage thing, and I don't know if I could do both. And they were telling me, you know, a lot of women do both and they're fine. And I'm like, am I that woman though? And I probably could be, but that's just not what I want. I don't want to overexert myself. Especially after finally completing so many years of school. I want to focus on one thing at a time, or if I'm going to do more than one thing, I just don't want to take on too much. So I was asking my daddy, I was like, Daddy, I don't know what to do. My daddy, who is a education freak, I'll tell you that. My daddy daddy has like 5 degrees by now, masters, this, that, and next. So he's the type of person who loves education. He's for education. So it was very surprising to me when he said to me, well, Annelia, a master's degree can wait, a family can't. Because he knows of my condition. He knows what the doctor told me about it being kind of difficult for me to have children with PCOS. So he was like, Annelia, if you know that you have this condition, you know that you want a family and a big family at that, focus on that now that you're done with your bachelor's. And a master's is always there. You can do that later on. You can do that when you already have your family. And so I was like, okay, if this is coming out of my daddy's mouth, I'm going to take the advice. Like, I trust his advice. So I'm going to focus, just do what he says and focus on that. This house, y'all, this house makes a lot of noise, okay? This house is one of those houses that you hear everything. Everything. Anyway, I don't like being here by myself. I'm not a scary person. I've lived by myself before, but this is different. So when I'm here alone, I hear everything and I'm scared. I'm scared. But anyway, there's a lot of new things. There's a lot of things I have going on right now that I'm going to share with you guys in the future that I'm super excited about. And yeah, so that's just a quick update. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.